YouTube? What's good? Your boy Candy7 here, bringing you how to create a YouTube background tutorial. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to create a simple YouTube background. First, you'll need three programs, or three things. First, you'll need Cinema 4D. That's this. You'll need Photoshop, and you'll need a YouTube template. Let me show you what that looks like. One sec. You need one of these YouTube templates. Alright, if you want to figure out how to get them, I may have links in the description below. If not, then you're going to have to search it up on YouTube. But make sure you have these before you start. So let me just exit this. Alright, first, we're going to go to Cinema 4D. We're going to click Render. We're going to go down to Render Settings. We're going to go down to Output. And we're going to change the width to 1280. Hit enter. And we're going to change the height to 720. Alright, now it'll be in HD, which is good. You want that. Alright. We're going to go down to Save. Choose what you want the file name to be saved as. So I'm going to make it TFOC Network. You can choose anyone, like you choose any name you want. You want to name it background or whatever. Just choose your name, and then go over here. Oops. Click this, and then choose where you want it to be saved. So I'm going to save it to my desktop. So, alright. Now go over here to where it says Format, and click it, and then change it to PNG. Alright. And then go down here to where it says Alpha Channel. Check that box off. And we're good there. So now go to anti-aliasing. Go to where it says Geometry and change it to Best. Obviously, because best is better. So we're gonna come back here later. But for now, just exit. Alright. Now, what we're gonna do is add text. So you're gonna go to this little squiggly line right here. Click it and go down to text where the A is. Click that. Alright, now we have some text, but I don't like how it looks, so I'm gonna go and change the font. So let's go with the font. Alright, what should I choose? I think I'm gonna go down to Anthrocentric right here. I'm gonna choose this font. This is an add-on font. You don't get it with the program, you know, you gotta go to a site called thefont.com and download it from there. So, alright. So now I got my, my text is looking cool, but I don't want it to be called text. I want it to be called something else. So, what you do is go down to where it says Object Properties, and you click here, and you just erase that text, and just put in the name you want it to be. So I'm gonna put in TFOC Network. And you just tap right here or something, and then it'll change. Alright, so it changed. Alright, but it's too big now. So what you need to do now is go over here, click this, and then click the letters, and then drag it. And this is how you shrink it. You can shrink it, or you make it larger. So I want to shrink it. So you just click and drag. Alright, so now it's at a good size. Check it out. Alright. Now, make sure you click this again after you're done resizing it, because if you don't, you're gonna have issues. So just click that. Alright. Now what you want to do is make it 3D. So you're gonna go over here, click and hold that, and then you're gonna go to Extrude NURBS and let go. Alright. Now you see this. Alright, but it's not 3D yet, because we have to do stuff to it. So what we're gonna do is go down to click this. Make sure this is, clicked. And then go down to where it says Movement and Object. And you're going to go down to the last square, the last rectangle, and change that 20 centimeters to 80. And hit Enter. Alright. Oh, almost forgot. Make sure that before you do this, you go up to the text, you click it, you drag it up, and so that black arrow is facing down, and then you let go, and then boom. That happens. So, but now we're going to want to, duplicate this. What you're going to do is click there and drag and highlight text and extrude layers. Make sure you highlight text and extrude nerves. Alright, so they're highlighted. Alright, now hit control and then hit hit control C and then hit control V, and then it'll duplicate it. Now we go make sure the top extrude nerve is clicked, and then we go down to where it says object again and movement, and then we go back to that square and we change 80 to 40. Make sure it's half. So we change that to 40. Now we go back up to, go down to extrude nerves that we've copied. This one right here. Click that. We go back to now we go to caps. Right beside object, we go to caps. We change start cap to fillet cap, and we change end cap to fillet cap. And we go to the extrude nerves at the top, and we go to start cap, change that to fillet cap. Then we go to end cap, change that to fillet cap too. But now we're gonna mess with the radiuses. So radius over here, this radius that has 5 centimeters, we're gonna change that to 10. And then we're gonna change the other radius to 10 also. Then just hit enter. Alright. Looking good. Now we want to get this text right here. There's 2 texts right here, right? So we want to put the one in the front exactly in the middle. So what we're gonna do is hit F5. We'll get 4 views. Alright. Oops, my computer is messing up. Not good. It's freezing. Alright. Over here you'll see this little white text right here. It'll be like highlighted in white. We're gonna go to this blue arrow and we're gonna pull it up until it's exactly in the middle. So once it's in the middle, let go. Go back to this screen over here. It'll say perspective, and then click this little screen right here, and then we'll get the normal view again. So now let's preview it to see what it looks like. Alright, cool. Oh, another thing is to move your text, or to move the screen, to center it in a spot where you want it to be. You click this and move it. It'll move your text around. You know, if you click this little circle thing over here, it'll move up and down, left and right, and just get into a spot where you feel comfortable, just in case you didn't do this earlier. Alright, now what we want to do is we want to add color. So we're going to go down over here to materials where it's empty, double click. Alright, you'll see this little white spear, double click that, and then go up to color. Make sure this is highlighted over here. I'm going to go to color, and I'm going to choose a bluish color. So I'm going to use like baby blue or something. Alright, choose that, and hit OK. And then I'm going to add reflection. So click reflection, make sure it's checked off, put it to 40%, hit enter, and then go up to luminance, make sure that's checked, and put it to 10%. Alright, if you come back here later, you can do different stuff, like add different effects to your material. So you could add a glow if you feel like it. I don't want to, but all these cool effects you could add to your letters later on when you're in here messing around. So just uncheck that. So we just want reflection and luminance for now. Make sure you chose your color, then exit. Alright, you're gonna want to click and drag this material onto the front of your text. So there. Alright, but now we still have this gray area and we don't want that. So what we're gonna do is go to file, go to shader, go down to Nuki, click that, and then we'll get a second material. Alright, what you're gonna do is double click this material that you've just created and go to diffuse A, change the illumination to 80%. Alright, hit enter, and go to a color. So I want, what do I want? I think I want black, so I'm gonna choose black and enter. Alright, again, exit, go down to your material, click it, and drag it onto the gray area. Alright, it's looking colorful now. You're gonna want to add some lighting in, which helps makes it look cooler. It'll look cooler. So go over here, click that, and go down to sky. Add that in. Let's see what it looks like. Preview. Alright, looks cool. I think I want a little more lighting, so I'm gonna click this again. Go to light. Click this and change the angle so I can see a little better. Alright. The blue arrow moves it front to back. The red arrow moves it left to right, and the green arrow moves it up and down. So I'm gonna move it back. Click the blue arrow. I'm gonna move it back. Just change the view. And just move it back. See how it looks. Alright, I think it looks fine now, so what we're gonna do now is click the background, go back to render, go to render settings again, and then add in some cool effects. Alright, I'm gonna add in ambient occlusion. I'm gonna add in another effect, click effect, go down to global illumination, click that. Alright, after you added in global illumination, go to where it says IR still image, click that, and change it to IR plus QMC still image, click that, and then exit. Now you're gonna want to render it, so you click this until the screen pops up. Alright, and now it's gonna render the image. Alright, so I'm gonna skip ahead. Alright, it's done rendering, so what you want to do now is exit. Exit everything. Make sure it's saved. Alright. Alright, I had to restart my computer, but I'm back. So, make sure you're in Photoshop. Alright. Now you go to File. And another thing is, hopefully you downloaded your YouTube template already. So what we're going to do now is, add it in. Alright, so click File. Click Open. Go to where you saved your YouTube template. I saved it here, so I'm going to click that. Bada bing, bada boom. It's right here, so we're all good. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to add in the text. So go to File, go to Open, go to where you saved your text. Alright, I saved it right here. This is it. Yep. Alright, let me import it. Alright, cool. So to get it on the other side, we're going to hit Control A and then Control C and then go back over here and then hit Control V so it pastes it. Alright, we're good. So it's pasted this right here. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is hit Control T and then change it around because I don't like it at that angle. So I'll change it around. Alright, let me just move it over now to the left side. And whenever you move it, just make sure you put in a spot where, oops. Alright, just make sure you put in a spot where it looks good. Let me just change it up. Oops. Alright. And to get it stuck in the area where you've put in it, you just have to hit enter. And then it'll stick there. Alright. So, alright, you could either, just keep it on this side and, not put anything on the other side. Alright. But I'm going to show people how to duplicate it. So what you're going to want to do is go to the layer, right click, you should see options, you go up to where it says duplicate layer, duplicate it, and then hit OK. Alright, to move this layer, you're going to want to hit Control T so that it could be so you can move it. Alright, click and drag it over. Alright, so alright, there. A magical new copy. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I'm going to go up here to the top, click, and drag it to the other side. So turn it around. Alright, and to get it to stick here, hit enter, and then boom, it's stuck to the side. Alright, so now for the background, let me see. For those of you who have a background, I'll get you guys in a minute, but for those people who, you know, want to decorate the background and stuff, I'm going to show you how to do that. To change the color of the background, you go down to the backdrop, and once you've clicked that, you just go over here to where it says paint bucket, click and hold it, and you go to paint bucket tool. Alright, now you go down here, you choose a color. So let's say I want to make it white, or some kind of like grayish color. Alright, let's make it white. So after you've chosen color, you hit OK, and then you just click the background, and boom, it changes. Alright, so I don't want it to be that color. Let's see. Alright, see, it'll change the background color. You know, that's how you do that. If you wanna, you know, change it even more, you could go over here and double click the backdrop, and you see all these little things over here. These are options, you know. It'll make it look cooler depending on which one you pick. You could pick, you know, inner glow or gradient overlay, or you go up to here to styles, click that. You could change it. Oops. Go over here to the styles, and you click one of them, you know, and it'll change the style of the background. You can do whatever you feel like doing. Choose that, whatever. Up to you. That looks cool, doesn't it? Alright, so also you could go here to the brush tool. Alright, you could go up here, and you'll see a list of brushes, right? And these you could like do like little cool designs with them. I have some add-on brushes that I downloaded. You know, I don't feel like using them today, but you know, you can just go down here, and you know, click the brush tool, and you know, right? It's not working, but you know, that's how you just go to there, and you know, click over here, and that's how you decorate that. So, but we're not gonna do that. I'm adding my own background. So, what you're gonna want to do is, for those who have a background that they want to add into the back, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to File, you're gonna go to Open. You're gonna go where you're gonna go to where your background is that you want to add in. So let me go to mine. Alright, let me find my flares. Is it 8 flares? Where is it? I think it's up here. Alright, flares are like little things you could add in. You could search up on YouTube how to get free GFX flares. That's what these are, the cool little things. Make your background look cool. Alright, let me choose one I like. Let me see, what's this? That looks cool. I don't want it though. Choose a different one. Alright. Which one should I choose? Let me pick this one. Alright. So to get your background to the other side, you're going to hit Control A and Control C, then go back to where your background is, and then hit Control V to paste it in. Alright, cool. Alright, I want it to be at the top so I could just better position it. So what you're going to do is you're going to click and drag that layer to the top if it's not already at the top. You're going to hit Control T, and I want it to like fill up the whole area, so I'm just going to drag it. Control T is what lets it so you know, makes it so you can like move it around and stuff. So I'm going to just make it fill up the whole area because I'm being lazy. Alright. Once you've gotten in the spot you want it, you just click it to apply, and then you just drag the layer underneath the content area. Alright, and now it's underneath. So, alright, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of sloppy looking. I don't know, it's alright, but I mean, that's how you make a basic YouTube background. Alright, but I'm gonna show you how to upload it to YouTube also. So, what you're gonna want to do after you're done is go to File, go to Save As. Let me save it to my background. I'm gonna title it this. I'm just gonna leave it as this title. I'm gonna change it to YT backgrounds. And this part is very important. You go to Format. You must change it. So you go to Format. You click it, and you go to JPEG. Click that. Then hit Save. Then you'll see this. That's too much, right? So you're gonna want to drag it down below 10, and then drag it back up and get it just above the 10. Right? So it's on 10, so hit OK. And then just exit. Let me just exit. Nope. Alright, so I exit that. Now let's go to whatever you use, Internet Explorer, Firefox, whatever. Just go to Alright. Now let's go to channel settings, click that. And then go down to here where it says background. And then click choose file. We're going to choose the file. Alright. We're going to go to the file we saved. So we saved it. And just go to wherever you saved it. So, okay. I saved it to the desktop. Alright, let's go to the desktop. And then just click it, double click it, and import it in so it uploads. Alright, now it's uploading the background that I created. Alright, and there you go. That's how you upload your background. Stuff like that. Alright, you can see it. Oops, a little too much. But you know, that's your background. That's how you know create a background for your YouTube channel, which looks decently cool. And you know, that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching.